Windy day today. Yeah. I'm literally waiting for Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd to show up. I'm really back in time. I totally am. This is like a desolate mall with some cars. It's the same desolate mall I was in. But I'm waiting for. Let's picture the set, right? This is the Twin Pines Mall. And I'm waiting for Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd to show up in the DeLorean. Or I might have to wait till nighttime. It seems like they like this parking lot at night. Right? Back to the Future 2. When it was at nighttime and the Libyans were coming after Christopher Lloyd, right? Just picture this. It's like, this is the same kind of mall it would happen. The Libyans would find him like right here in a spot like maybe a few people go, but not a ton of people, you know? I'm just waiting for the DeLorean and Michael J. Fox at this point. Yeah, I am. I totally am. That's an abandoned movie theater. I'm waiting them to all show up like right there in that abandoned movie theater. Right? Box office cinemas. Imagine a time like in the 1980s when that place was probably booming. Right? It's probably booming in the 1980s. But guess what? I like the quiet. This is a sign of things to come, folks. All malls in America are going to look like this one day. Maybe even worse. When this apocalypse is over with, baby boomers all die off. This is what it's going to look like. We got previews of it in places like this here. You know? But just wait till nationwide it happens to hit. Every mall in America is like this. There might even be less people than that. Who the hell knows? It'd be a miracle if they're not all shut down one day. You know? I want COVID to end, but meanwhile, something tells me whether COVID ends or it doesn't, slowly but surely, malls are going to still be losing business in America. It's just the natural course of things. We're going to have a lot of problems down the road. It's going to happen. It's just a sign of things to come and all that shit. I just had a steak Philly for lunch at an old-fashioned seafood platter sandwich joint, and they were playing Soul Train. We're really back in time. We're before 1985. We're like in 1978 in some facets. Picture the years 1978 to 1984, and that's where this location that I am is like right now. It is just like 1978. Before that, maybe to 1984, 85. Some of it's into the 90s, maybe, but a lot of it is old. All right. Talk to you later, folks. Is the Doc in the Old West, or is he still alive? He's still alive. He's in the Old West, but he's still alive, unless he's not in the Old West. And I'm waiting for him to show up here with the DeLorean at the mall. I'm waiting for him to show up with the DeLorean very soon. Twin Pines Mall, folks. I'm waiting for Doc to show up with Marty. I'm waiting for Back to the Future to take place again right here. You see, we're in a mall, parking lot, the Twin Pines Mall. Picture it. This is where Back to the Future, the DeLorean was parked right over there somewhere. Right? Picture it. Off right over there, possibly. The DeLorean was parked somewhere along here. I see other cars. I don't see the DeLorean, though. I'm looking for the DeLorean to come here, to go back to the future, because I'm in the past. I'm 30 to 40 years in the past right here. Just with signs of old buildings and signage and dilapidated things here. I'm really in the past right here. This is 1980 and 2021 right here, folks. Isn't this old? Isn't this old? I'm waiting for Doc and I'm waiting for Marty to show up. That's what I'm waiting for. I want Doc and I want Marty to show up. Right here. That's right, everybody. Right here at the mall. You're damn right. You're damn right. Right here. Nice hot day. It's cooling off a little now, but I was trying to get a little tan today. That's right. You betcha. This is like Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future, folks. Right here. With a little Karate Kid and Stand and Deliver. I even wondered if Miami Vice comes into the equation. If you go to a downtown area. Huh. I wonder. Huh. Alright, everybody. We're in 1983 right here. 1983-84. Circa. Over here. We're back in time, folks. It's away from the modern world over here. It's totally away from the modern world. That's right. So I'm gonna go. I'm by the Twin Pines Mall, or something that resembles the Twin Pines Mall right here. And I'm right by an abandoned building. What do you think this place is? I don't even know what this place is. We're on location. We got a lot of woods right here. Going along the side, we got a pile of branches here. A few littered cans and bottles. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Running into all these abandoned sites like this at any given moment. I never walked down this far before. This is why I'm doing this. Is this a dealership? They could turn this into housing, I think. I don't know. Why are they gonna let a building just sit here abandoned like that? Oh, it kind of adds to a character of some kind, but they have to just fix it up. I don't know what this place is. Is it an old fire station? I think it might be an old fire station. I don't know what it's called, but that's what it looks like right there from the front. And then to the sides, and then we get a whole other parking lot. I just found a trail of money not long ago along here. 9 cents, 9 pennies I found on the way to walking here. I find things in my travels. And that's one thing I like. It may be time for me to move on from this locale soon, but at least for the time I was here, I was able to find some things. Money. Although I've never been back here before. But it doesn't look much different from other places I've been, does it? You could probably set up a fire right here. Nobody would stop you, probably. If you try to have a campfire right here. Assuming the wind was controlled or whatever. You probably have a campfire somewhere along these lines. Burn all this shit. You know, you could burn it at least, right? You could burn it, get a kindling right there. You probably got a big kindling right there to probably build it off, to burn it, you know? You got a big enough kindling right there, more than likely. I got my bush ice, 25 ounce. In a mall, and then you got this. Have you ever seen anything like this in person? I haven't. This one, it's like a thrill for me. It's like being in a broken down Disney World. And the city's transient itself, so it kind of fits that this will be like a resort, like a vacation town in the rough, you know? like a place you'd vacation, not live long term, where you would visit. And it's like it has an amusement park feel, but very ghetto. Like a ghetto amusement park is what this part of Columbia was kind of like for me. Experiencing it. It's kind of cool in a way. I just don't want to make this my long-term home, I don't think. That's what I've come to discover. It's good to visit, but I wouldn't move here, to be honest with you. It's a military town, number one, so it's transient. The transient factor is what I don't really like, you know? I don't like when a place has too many transients, because then they don't want to build community, you know? That's a problem when you're in a transient-oriented city, you know? Something like that. So, look at all that brush right there. All that brush you could be using. You know, you could have endless fires here, and you could probably control it in that whole big parking lot. You could make a big fire all throughout there. You probably wouldn't set all those other trees on fire, because there's so much space. You could get a big brush fire, a big bonfire, practically right over there. With all that fucking space, you could probably do it without attacking those trees over there. You could probably do it. You could probably do it, truthfully. So yeah, but at this time, I'm going to turn around. I'll talk to y'all later. Some Mexican food. I'm at the mall here. So I ate before that. I'm in an abandoned spot right here. Look at the glass. That window, how ghetto that looks. There's a table I'm sitting at here. Used to be a place to sit, I guess, you know. Someone sitting here had coconut juice, I guess, though. So there must be some people who enjoy the rough, you know. Got a UPS truck going down there. That was right where I was over there. It's just abandoned and so quiet. I like that. I like that because when you get all these people around, it reminded me of the future world. This is what's going to be to come. And you have to believe me when it comes out of my mouth because I know a lot. I've been around. I'm an OG around here. I'm going to tell you right now. Everything I've seen and everywhere I've been and everywhere I've moved, I've been getting previews of things to come. You know? I'm getting pretty much previews of things to come in most spots that I've been. Like right here, the previews I'm getting that I've been showing in the camp is probably going to be what the Northeast is like once baby boomers are not here no more. It's going to look like this in my hometown. It's going to look like that in more places. As it was, there was a dealership that looked like that in my hometown. That's one building. And now the Shaw's supermarket, I heard, the truck drivers are going on strike, so that's going to hurt their business too. They went on strike specifically for Shaw's. So now they're not going to get their food anymore. So Shaw's could be an abandoned site soon too. See, it's these images. And Shaw's is a big Northeast supermarket too. So it's these images that I'm creating through this experience as I'm seeing them. And God has given me a front row seat to what's to come. So you better believe me that this is what's going to be the future America right here. This is the future America. The malls are going to all look like this in the future. I'm telling you right now, it's all going to look like this in the future. Better believe. Better believe. Corporations are going to leave the malls. They're not going to be doing good. Kind of like what happened to this one. It's going to happen in more places. Alright. Talk to y'all later, everyone. Hey, everybody. Got a church across the street. That's a cool colored building, isn't it? Right here. I guess that's the pastor's parking spot right there. Huh? Any change on the ground? It seems like I've been finding a lot of that. Shit. Is that anything? No. Someone's Kleenex, great. It's almost Kleenex. Is that a penny? Funny, it's when I spot it and I pick it up, I find it, but if I look for it, I don't find it, you know. See if I can find some change. I think I should get a metal detector. That's what I think I should get. Go around and fucking see what I can find, you know, for metals. Or whatever. Or whatever. The convenience store's closed. I wanted another beer, but they're closed. I had 2 beers. No, 1 beer. I'm getting a second one. Sunday afternoon. This is funner than being in some commercialized city. New Covenant Missionary Baptist. Right there. You see that? Right there. I guess they're closed. I don't know. I don't know the deal. Look at that. It looks like urban mixed with country and Children of the Corn kind of. It's almost like I'm in Children of the Corn mixed with an urban situation, if that makes sense. These different parts, they feature different things, you know. So here I am, filming away, and that's Jay buys houses for cash. I wonder if that's a Jay that I know and come across. I wonder. I seriously wonder sometimes. I was gonna get a 59-cent steel reserve, but the store is closed. That's a good deal. Who can beat 59-cent steel reserve with like 5-cent tax on it or something? It's closed today. Well, I know where to go though. If I want like a $2.99 red stripe, I know where to go now. That's actually pretty damn good. I went to another place today though to get so. At any rate, just walking, chilling here on a Sunday. Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Beach sand right here. Put some beach sand mixed with soil and whatnot. Shit like that, so yeah. Pine cones. Yeah, see, you can play a little soccer with them if you want. A couple dogs live there, I know, they barked at me before. Beware the dog. See what it was there? So yeah. Oh, what's this? What did I find right here? Okay. Oh, it was something. I don't know. Someone's used tube or something. I thought it might have been in better condition than that. No. I'll pick things up if they're in decent enough condition. I'll wash them off. I'll use them. Well, not creams. I haven't found many creams on the ground, but you know, other things. You know. Oh, man. This is it, folks. We're like in a regular residential neighborhood right now. They all have beware of the dog. Just like my hometown years ago, there used to be a lot of people. They had beware of the dog signs. They had a lot of them. It was like a thing in the 80s, actually. I've seen it more here, but then again, I'm kind of back in time anyway. I'm just waiting for Michael J. Fox to come back with the DeLorean with Christopher Lloyd. That's all I'm really waiting on, to be honest with you. It's kind of funny, but I'm waiting on it at the same time, you know. I really am. I'm waiting on it, you know. So. Cars on the yard. I don't even see that way too much. I actually saw that a lot in Sarasota, actually. I saw that a lot in Sarasota, actually. And I guess they have deforestation going on right here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. I guess it's some kind of deforestation they're doing. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want, dude? Calm down. It's alright. No worries. Don't bark at me. Don't bark at me, I said. Don't do that. No. Alright, so anyways, yeah, this is it. I'm gonna go. Talk to you later.